I don't know how much you spoke to them, but how did Holloway and Darnay take the news? What was the message to them today?
Yeah, I mean, both understood with the news and good spirits. I think you don't have to worry about either one of those two young guys. They just love playing hockey, and they're going to be important pieces of our team going forward.
The Rangers, like you guys, have been doing quite well since Christmas, and obviously about a week ago they made a pretty big splash with a trade that they made. Can you just touch on I know every team presents some challenges, but it seems they're really clicking and they got a lot of dangerous players.
Yeah, I said this yesterday. I think they're one of the hottest, if not the hottest team in the NHL right now. Can score. They ooze talent and skill. Well put together team that's playing and firing on all cylinders. So they certainly have our attention here tonight. We're going to need all of our players giving us a full effort for a full 60 minutes tonight.
Jay, earlier this year, Yamamoto was out for about a month and basically the same amount now.
Yep.
Having gone through that with him before, what's your expectations, and where do you plan on playing him?
Yeah, well, I think we're going to put him in the lineup where we feel best fits his skill set. And then when I think of his skill set, I think of someone who's tenacious, someone who plays inside people's equipment, someone who puts the other team on the back foot with his pace and relentlessness. He's someone who can play in every situation in the game, in the power play, penalty kill. We'll see what he plays tonight.
Your penalty kill was on a really good run, and then Montreal and Detroit games, 4 out of 5.
Yep.
What now, when you break it down, is it just luck of the draw, unlucky? Was it coming around, or did you see specific things on your PK the last few games that you need to change?
Yeah, I think a few things, a couple things immediately within our control. I think one in Montreal, we won a face-off clean and didn't get a clear, and they made a couple plays on that goal. And then I saw, some things in the most recent game that were within our control. Again, a clear on the one in the second period versus Detroit. I think we did some good things on the penalty kill, but as you know, anytime you put NHL caliber talent on the ice, if you're not detailed and if you're not firm in some certain areas, you can be made to pay. And in the last two games, we were.
Your penalty kill, as it got better the last 2 months, you seemed a lot more aggressive, not only in pressuring in the D zone, but when you got the puck, your forwards were looking to make plays, and for a while there, you actually were outscoring. You're
Yep.
+1. What was that mindset? Is that a mindset of the players, or is that one of the coaches said, okay, guys, rather than just ice it all the time, let's try to put the power play on their heels a bit if we can?
Yeah, I think it comes down to the people you put on the ice and what their skill sets are. One of the benefits about putting, players of Connor's caliber or Evander Kane's caliber on the penalty kill is that they know where the puck's going because they're on so many power plays. So they have good anticipation, are able to break up plays, and if the opportunity is there to counter strike, they have the ability to make teams pay. So that's one of the side benefits of those types of players on the kill.
When you score as many points as McDavid does, you're always going to be on the precipice of one milestone or another. So he's sitting here facing 100. What do you see in McDavid in the way he approaches, acknowledges milestones, but maybe is otherwise focused as well?
Yeah, I think he's probably, in my opinion, he's probably aware of where he sits. I think he is focused on not 1 point tonight. He's focused on getting 2 points for our team. It's special. Anytime you hit the 100-point mark in whatever year it is, that's special. To do it in the amount of games that he's going to do it in is quite special. I'm sure he's aware of it, but as I said, I think where his focus lays is on trying to get the 2 points and secure the 2 points for our team today.
He obviously won't make too big a deal of it, but is it good to have these things for the rest of the team to kind of make a big deal of and celebrate?
Yeah, I think so. I think what we're seeing, Ryan, is someone at the height of their their career, in the prime of their career, and it's special, and it should be celebrated. What he has been able to do individually is amazing over his short career thus far. I think what drives him is team success. But certainly we have to make sure that we do appreciate what's going on here. We're seeing one of the best players ever, and in the prime of his career.
You're in a position now where you don't have a choice to go 11-7. You got 6 defensemen in now. I know you've had pretty good success at that. The coach in Columbus is playing without Gavrikov till he gets traded. The coach in Arizona doesn't get Chikrin anymore, sounds like. I just would ask you about being a coach whose lineup's getting maybe shaped just a little bit by the trade deadline and how you deal with that.
You know, I think we've maintained a level of flexibility here, you know, in the last year and a half. I think we can win games going 12-6. We can win games going 11-7. I think when you do that, it's nice to know that you can. So you have a trump card in your deck if you need it, or in your hand if you need it. You know, I think the one thing that I'm fortunate is that we got a lot of really good players here in Edmonton. So whoever goes in the lineup, I think, gives us a chance to win the game that evening. The ability to go 12-6 or 11-7, I think that makes us dangerous and hard to pre-scout, hard to predict, depending on what we kind of show. Good. Thanks, guys.